Hello and welcome back to another game from M2on2. My name is Marcus. This is a game between Andrew and Jade. They are both playing Dominion. For Jade, she has the Rouges, and that is Jobie, Viktor, Creep, Muridae, joined by the Mortician, while Andrew runs the Faeries, and that is Growbottom, Teetoe, Butterfingers, Freya, also joined by a Mortician. The first two actions of the game are going to be Jobie digging up a stone, moving forward, digging up a stone, and then Growbottom moves forward, digs up a stone, and then attempts to create a wood, looking for greens. Andrew declares green 2, and this is believed, so the green 2 can be pushed out somewhere within 6 inches. Viktor then moves forward and just digs up a stone. Morty does the same and mines and digs a stone. Creep moves forwards and steps. Teetoe moves forward and then does a series of steps until they are behind the well. Jade's Mortician moves forward and then takes a step. Butterfingers just comes up the pitch. And to stay out of range of a fizzle pop, steps back with Creep. Muridae then moves forward through the ruins. And then uses Squeak to push Teetoe an inch. There we go. With that, Muridae is then able to mine at stone. Freya then moves up and does a fizzle pop at Muridae. Taking a smaller damage, meaning push an inch back. Range around 2. Jade wins the roll off. And Muridae moves towards Butterfingers and starts buying some attacks. Andrew chooses not to react with his first AP. And Jade gets a change to a what's it called? A hamstring. So Butterfingers is unable to react on the second swing. Ouch. Here comes that second swing. Jade goes for it and is able to put in a crit, killing Butterfingers. Butterfingers. Sorry, Butterfingers, no more butter for you. Andrew goes to Growbottom, moves into the forest, is able to dig up a second stone, and then creates another forest. Yep. Creep moves forward, trying to keep Freya in range, but a lot of reaction steps keep the angle tight. And in the end, the attack misses. Morty completes the grab of the stone and then moves forwards, or at least along the fence line. Jobie moves up and steps to another stone. Teetoe moves up, pushes Viktor away, and starts mining out a stone. Viktor moves forwards and puts some damage into Teetoe with a big old 3. And this is because Muridae is on the board and is able to increase the likelihood of drawing more better cards, because you get +1 arcane for every if there's a rogue, if other rogues are available. Freya moves up, however, at this point and brings Teetoe back to full health. Please target the healer. Anyway. Morty moves then forwards and attacks Teetoe. Okay, let's go into the third turn. Turn 3, Jade goes first. And Jade's going to move more, creep forwards towards the Mortician, and Vitality draws him for 1 energy. This stops him doing any reanimating this turn. That's what the sarcastic clap was for. Teetoe goes, pushes the Mortician out of combat, and then continues mining the stone. Muridae walks to base with Freya and fights her. But over the course of these attacks, that she's only going to take 2 damage, because if you get the high guard stops all damage going through. And the third one, yeah, oh well. I mean, you've got 3 cards in 18 to try to get hold of, and if you get one of them, then there's not much you can do, really. Freya activates at this point and heals all her wounds with a blue. And then Fizzle pops Viktor to start with for 3 damage. Jade calls this free and is shown to not be lying, and so gets to then pop 1 damage through on to Jade's Mortician, or Muridae, before yeeting at someone else, gaining 1 energy and then doing 1 to each again. Viktor for 3 damage for 1. Yeah. So in the end, it take both Morty and Muridae take 4 damage each from the Fizzle Pops. But much just as bad as the Fizzle Pops is the moving backwards as well. Viktor moves back up and engages with Teetoe and tries to and smashes it around the head with a shovel, doing some damage. Growbottom, however, then jumps to the second grow patch from the previous turn and gets themselves a 3rd stone, the one that Teetoe spent the most of the time removing from the ground. Morty then tries to do some healing, but fails, and then the other Morty just continues running along the back line. We're going to the final round, well, round 4. Jay goes first again, and Viktor moves forwards towards Teetoe. So it moves forward, trying to get to Growbottom, as you realise he has all the stones. Teetoe gets in his way to stop him getting to Growbottom, uses attack to place on the other side of Teetoe, and then attacking Growbottom, but is defended. Nice move from Jade there. Didn't see that coming. Last chance. As far as I can tell at this point, I think Growbottom tries to wither and just fails. Creep reduces Growbottom's evade and moves in to engage. And Morty is able to summon back Butterfingers. Jobie moves forwards and shoots Teetoe, looking for a catastrophe to try to make him drop his stone and bring it to a free all, going to a 5th round, but instead just does 3 damage. Andrew thinks that Jade has got it, but unfortunately it's only on the catastrophe where it does the effect, and no catastrophe for Jade at this point. Freya activates at this point and Fizzle pops Viktor, doing 1 damage. And then is caught in a lie twice, as he tries to do more and is catastrophed. Muridae chases after Growbottom, but is unable to catch him to take the final blow. We talk about this afterwards, and with squeaking, Jade might have been able to have 1 chance to finish him off, but never mind. And that ends the game. The game ended in this one: Rouges 3, Faeries 4. Great game to play. Thank you very much to both of them, and I hope they had an enjoyable game. Good night.